saying? Whining and being unromantic.
Whining. Ooh, brother. That's not something you want to. That's not something that's typically associated with being a man. Is whining, but. Next up on the menu, we have This Is Proof the Red Pill Ruins Your Dating Life. Now, got the blue light blocking glasses on right now, so if you like them, let me know how you think about it. I think they're sick. Red pill ideology. Something we're all a fan of, right? No. Something that we all know is like detrimental to pretty much any young man who chooses to follow this shit, who chooses to like think that this is the way to be happy and to improve yourself and get more women. We all know that it's just a farce. Most of the time they're just trying to sell you some shit, and you're the method as to how they got so rich and successful, selling you shit that isn't really the key to this shit. And we're gonna extrapolate more on that when we get into it. Let's get up out of the video. Talk to me.
Guys, I have actual proof that red pill dating advice is dog shit. And yes, a lot of you already know that red pill dating advice is terrible. But believe it or not, there are still a lot of people out here that still listen to people that are a part of the red pill. They still take their advice. They still listen to every word.
Honestly, it's just natural selection at this point. Round them all up, ship, fucking, I don't know what to do with them. But it's getting out of hand, right? This shit is not gonna help you. This shit is not gonna help you. I'm introducing blue light into my eyes to tell you, this is not the way, okay? This whole red pill stuff, it's always been a scam and a grift. It's always just been people trying to say outrageous shit most of the time to, you know, get you to believe in their shit. It's not true. It never was true. This was never the method. Ay, brothers.
That they say. So within this video, you guys are going to see firsthand how bad red pill dating advice actually is. So we have to talk about a specific couple, and their names are Javon and Unlame. And this couple is featured on the reality television show 90 Day Fiance. Now, I know what some of you are probably going to say already. Reality TV is fake. Now, when it comes to 90 Day Fiance, the show isn't necessarily fake, but you can argue that it is heavily edited. At most, that's about it. But these are actual real couples who have gotten married in real life. Some of them even have children. So no, this is not a love and hip hop situation where everything that you see on the screen is 100% fake. So now I have to give you guys a little bit of context when it comes to Javon and Unlame. So Unlame lives in the Philippines and Javon lives in the States. Javon is currently trying to move to the Philippines to be with Unlame. Oh yeah, these two are married, by the way. They got married during COVID, and this is actually their first time meeting each other. And they've been married for 5 years. And if you guys haven't figured—
How the fuck does that work? How did that even happen? I'm intrigued.
Figured this out already, Javon, he's a passport bro.
Ah, okay. It's making a lot more sense now.
I should tell you something before we even get into these clips. So Unlame and Javon have been having a lot of issues within their relationship, and we're gonna get into it. But before we do, you guys know the drill. Please do me a favor. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps out with the channel and lets me know that you are rocking with the content.
Thank you
guys, do me a favor and subscribe to the gaming channel as well, and make sure that first clip.
He wants to be.
Javon and I have a lot of struggles, and at times we fight a lot. Javon thinks I changed, but how I see it is that he's the one that really changed. What happened was, after we got married, he started watching podcasts about masculinity and stuff.
It always starts with the podcast, guys. It always does. You think he's just harmless? I'm gonna listen into it. They're reprogramming your subconscious mind to make you think like that shit and question everything about your partner. It's dangerous stuff, man. It really is. It's not helpful.
They teach the man to find women that's soft, feminine, and submissive.
Man, look, let me tell you something. When my wife and I, when we heard, yeah, he's been watching these podcasts about masculinity, we both had the same reaction. Oh.
Exactly.
As soon as you hear,
if you have to listen to another man tell you how to be a man, you've already lost. It's not rocket science. like guys, you should know how to be a man. You literally are born a man. The true definition of masculinity is being yourself unapologetically, basically. You don't need some bloke with a damn mic on the screen with people around him saying, "Oh yeah, I think men should do this. I think yeah." No, bro, you've already lost if that's the case. Holy shit.
Somebody say, "Oh yeah, so-and-so has been watching podcasts about women and masculinity." You know exactly what podcast he's been watching.
Suddenly you have this idea in
I hope it's not Fresh and Fit. I hope not.
your head that I should be like this as a woman. Like, what the hell?
What the
I'm
hell?
not like this before. I feel like he's trying to change me to a person that I'm not. He thinks that even if I don't agree with him, I should just be quiet. And I'm a type of woman that I just don't agree. I question things.
You heard what she said, right? When he started watching these podcasts, he basically wanted her to be something that she is not. And you heard what she said. She said if she doesn't agree with him, he would prefer if she just be quiet. And that's not the type of person that she is. If she doesn't agree with something, she's going to constantly question, which is normal. Normal human beings question things, especially if they have disagreements with their significant others. That's normal as hell.
It is.
But you expect women to just shut the fuck up and to let you lead. Well, here's the thing. Why do you think you're so qualified to lead? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A lot of men out here probably need the input of a woman in their life because they think in a way that you do not think sometimes, depending on the situation or circumstance. You expect a woman to shut up and to go with whatever decisions that you make and to go along with whatever that you say. No, life doesn't work that way, bro. Men are not all-knowing creatures. We don't know.
We are not omnipotent. And anyone's trying to tell you that we are omnipotent. Oh, sorry. Short started playing. Anyone trying to tell you that we are omnipotent and like we should always know what our partner is doing at all times everywhere? No. Being a true man is having faith in your partner, knowing that they will choose to stick by you even through the temptations that they may experience. That's what it's all about, brothers.
Absolutely everything. Sometimes input from others, especially your significant other, would serve you well. I just find it crazy how for some men, when they start absorbing these podcasts, they can just flip just like that. You heard what she said.
They become a completely different person. Like I saw a story on a short and it was like this guy, my boyfriend started watching not conspiracy, but like red pill, alpha male, Chad Thundercock type videos and podcasts, and I don't even recognize him anymore. I don't even know what the man that I fell in love with. Like you literally are snatching defeat from the jaws of victory when you do this shit. It's pretty insane.
Until he started watching these podcasts, and now he's trying to change her into someone that she's not, which I find pretty interesting because if you want a submissive woman, if you want a woman who doesn't talk back, why didn't you just go ahead and find another woman instead of trying to change her into someone that she's not? How are you shitty at being a passport, bro? This man literally got into a relationship with a woman from a different country because he could not get a woman within the States. He wanted a woman that was submissive, obedient, nurturing, one that doesn't talk back. You got with one that was the opposite of all those attributes. You start taking in these podcasts. Now you're trying to turn her into someone that she is not because some grown men on some podcast told you what an ideal woman is. Nigga! You can't make this up, guys. All right, next clip. Oh, this clip is hilarious. Just to give you guys a little more context, I believe Javon sends his wife like $600 or more a month because he wants to be the provider. But he recently found out that she gets massages frequently, and he isn't too happy about it. Let's listen.
How long you think it's been since you've been in the spa? Like a few years?
Last month.
Last month?
So when you have some stiff muscles, it really relaxes you. Also, if you have insomnia, get a massage. After the massage, I guarantee you'll fall asleep.
Sounds like you go a lot.
Yeah, because it, relaxes me.
For about the last 5 years.
He's over there pouting like a fucking female right now because his girl wants to get a massage. Is this manliness? I don't get it. Is this truly manliness? He's over there pouting like a female, being all moody because his girl wants to go and get a massage. Say you're insecure without saying you're insecure.
Years I've been sending at least $600 a month, but sometimes more. I'm very old school. I believe the man should provide financially, and the woman is supposed to be the nurturer and the caregiver.
Hold on. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Okay. He said he's very old school. He wants to be the provider, and he thinks the woman should be like the nurturer. You guys haven't met before. This is your first time meeting in 5 years. You've been dating online for 5 years. You've been apart, and you don't have kids. So what the is she nurturing exactly? That would make more sense if they had kids.
And if she hasn't cheated on you, that's already a W. She's already showed you that she's loyal. So you trying to change her into a different person because you watch these podcasts and now you change yourself into a different person that wasn't originally you because you let these people put the ideas in your head on what a med should be. Now you're just fucking it all up. Like I said, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. And that's all this red pill shit amounts to.
And, you know, he was providing her money so that she could, like, keep up the home and, you know, provide for the child. But no, that's not the case. I don't know. I just thought him saying that was weird.
But sometimes I feel like the money I give her is her vacation fund. That definitely makes me feel some type of way. I could have been here probably already if she just would have learned how to budget so I can send less money.
He said that he would have been there already.
Oh, God. Okay.
If she knew how to budget. Sir, you the alpha male? You the man. You the provider. If you're giving money, you should lead your woman. You should instruct her what to do with said money. Don't spend it on X, Y, and Z. Why were you just assuming that she would save a lot of the money that you gave her? Why would you assume that? I thought women needed a leader. I thought women needed a guide. So guide, you fuck nugget. Guys, this clip right here was the icing on the goddamn cake.
But it is good though.
Excuse me, ma'am, sir. Do you need anything else?
Hi, yeah. Can you please take a photo of us?
Sure, ma'am.
We're on a honeymoon. It's okay. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am. And 1, 2, 3. There you go, ma'am.
Oh, thank
I
you.
hope you enjoy your hello, ma'am, sir.
Look at that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good photo.
I don't think so, but okay.
What's wrong?
You know, the face that you're giving me, you look miserable,
You know I don't mean to though.
but I don't believe
You don't believe
this
it?
is your thing. Whining and being unromantic.
Whining. Ooh, brother. That's not something you want to. That's not something that's typically associated with being a man. Is whining, but.
I mean, how am I unromantic though? Like the faces that I make?
Yeah, and then, you know, how you say things.
Okay.
For example, on our second anniversary, I said, "Hey boo, you know what it is?" You're like, "Oh, yeah." And then you just move on.
Oh.
You're like, wow, you forgot.
I mean, I work 15 hours a day, so it's kind of a luxury that you can, you know, keep up with days like that because you just sitting at home. I don't have that luxury, and I'm just.
How did he turn their honeymoon and her saying that she doesn't feel like he's romantic enough and expressive of the love into an argument, into a battle, into a will I do this, will I do that? How did he fucking do that?
So drained all the time.
You working 15 hours a day is not an excuse for you not remembering your anniversary. Nigga, we all work. Everybody works. What I'm doing right now, this is work. I've damn near been posting every goddamn day, and I still have a 9 to 5. We all work.
Same. Same. Hey, he's spitting right now. I go to work, and I still come home and I make a video, and I post it every day throughout the weekday. Sometimes I post on the weekends as well. Yeah, and I got other shit I got to do going too other than the 9 to 5. Starting college and stuff. Yeah, it's... You can make time if you, like, really want to. And as far as remembering shit, you can remember. It's not that hard. You can remember important dates. And if not, write them down in your notes. And just check your notes whenever you feel like you forgot.
work. And guys, I never, ever miss my anniversary. Oh, you stay home all day so you can actually think about these things. Okay, now it sounds like you're salty that she stays home and she doesn't have a job. He didn't say
Even though
that
that's the type of relationship that he fucking wanted. But I digress.
necessarily, but one could imply. But you the provider. You don't want her to work. So she's staying home. This was your decision, stupid. I'm sure if you told her, hey, you know, in order for me to get there, you're going to need to get a job. I'm sure if you told her that, she would have said, okay. But no, you want to be the provider. And like I said before, working is not an excuse. It's very easy to put a reminder in your phone, on your calendar. We all have smartphones. Or you should have been smart like me and got married on a major holiday.
Some other
That's
people
actually
are
a cheat
working
code.
too, but they didn't do that. They still have time to be sweet to their wives.
Well,
She's
I'm
right.
sorry. Maybe I'm just not a good husband.
No, you're not. Don't try to fucking guilt trip either. Like, that's the problem with these men. They want to be fucking alpha male, Chad, Thundercocks, and lead and all of that. But then they want to be the victim too. How does that work? You want to be the victim and the man macho mode. You can't do both, brother. Okay? That's not how that works. This is why red pill shit is stupid. You want to be a leader and you want to be the victim. Am I missing something here? Holy fuck.
Now he's trying to like guilt trip her. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just not a good husband. Sir, what? Just childish as hell.
It's frustrating because for me, this is love. I'm showing up, I'm providing. I mean, I thought that meant something, but
You don't just show up and provide, brother. You have to be emotionally available as well. Otherwise, she just thinks she's a burden on you. That's why you have to be emotionally available and actually show, you know, love because you love her.
Anna, seeing it through the female lens, she has this perception built up in her head that I have to be just over the top romance for her, living in a fantasy. I don't know.
My love language is physical touch and words of affirmation. I always make sure that my partner knows that I find him attractive. But just because you are supposed to provide and protect doesn't mean you always have to have this machismo energy. Like you can't show vulnerability. You're still a human being.
Listen to your goddamn woman. Please listen to her. And this is exactly why I said red pill dating advice is trash. You just simply providing is never going to be enough. Anna Lynn is right here. You both are still humans. If you love her, show her. You just throwing money at her like she's some goddamn stripper is not enough. She said her love languages are words of affirmation and physical touch. Tell her how much you care about her. Tell her how much you can't wait to be with her. When you're chilling in the crib, touch her, even if it's small. Arm over the shoulder, hand on the thigh while you're driving, something. To every man that follows me, I am here to tell you that you just simply providing is not enough. In any situation, actually. Same for children too, because red pillars like Justin Waller say that they don't need to spend time with their kids because he's providing for them, so he doesn't have to show them love. You know how stupid that is? Giving money to somebody is not enough in any situation. We're all human. We all want to be loved. And the issue with these red pill dating podcasts is that a lot of them are in Miami. They literally live in a reality that is not real. There are multiple opportunistic chicks out there who are constantly looking for the next dollar. They only care about hanging with men with status and money. And they look at those women and they apply them to the entire gender. And that's just not how it is.
And that's how racism works. That's how sexism works. That's how homophobia works. Literally all of these fucking horrible fucking blights that are on our society all stem from people being fucking stupid and applying the behavior of one specific person or a specific group of people to the whole group of people that resemble them. And that's how you get fucking stupid idiots that think this way.
I am afraid that Jubon is never going to understand me and my needs. He hears me, but he doesn't really listen.
I just want you to have just more understanding because what I do is not easy. I mean, is that not romantic? Like,
No!
your lights is on.
Is that
That's not romantic at all, brother. You want to do that. That's the relationship you said you wanted to have. That's how it works. When you declare that and say that you want a relationship where you're the provider and she's the nurturer, child rearer, homemaker, she stays home because you want her to, and you go to work because that's what you wanted. The romance is something completely different to the situation that you curated for yourself.
romantic? Me making sure your lights are on? No. And listen to what she just said. He hears me, but he doesn't listen to me. Listen to your woman. She is going to tell you what she wants out of a goddamn relationship, out of a goddamn marriage. It's actually very simple, guys. You keeping the lights on is not romantic. You're paying a bill. You're not actually showing me that you care about me. I genuinely can't believe he said that.
You're at home and then I'm
I'm
working.
getting tired of this.
That was your choice.
Exactly. I've been
You
saying that
said
this whole
you
fucking
wanted
video.
to be the
bro.
provider. The woman should stay at home. That was your choice. You do not have the right to throw this back in her face. This was your dumbass choice.
Every time you do something for me, you throw it to my face. Because you have to remind me that you're the man. That's what man does.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to get you to understand, like, what I do is just not easy, and I can't remember everything, you know? Nana, why are you so emotional? Wow.
Something you will never understand because you don't have that.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Anna. Seems like I can't do anything right around you, so.
From now on, I don't want you
It
to
seems like I can't do anything around here. You are sad, brother.
give me anything anymore.
If you are going to do something for somebody, if you are going to provide for them, and that is your choice, this is not a requirement from her. You do not get to throw anything back in her face. And you heard what she said. I don't want you to get anything for me anymore. I wouldn't either. Who the would want to live like that? And it seems like, I could be wrong, but it seems like he really wants to provide so that he could be the one to say, I do X, Y, and Z. So since I do X, Y, and Z, you get to shut the up and just go along with whatever I say and with whatever I do because you are not contributing to the relationship. If this guy does not change his train of thought, his way of thinking, his marriage is going to fail 1000%. You hear her, you see how upset she is. You see that she's crying. You heard her say, my husband does not listen to me. I would not be shocked if she actually found somebody else that actually listened to her. Guys, if you want a relationship to fail, please listen to Red Pillars. Listen to these dumbass podcasts. But if you want to have a successful relationship, if you want to have a successful marriage, there's only one thing that you have to do. Communicate. Talk. That's it. It's so simple. Yeah, if homeboy doesn't change his ways, he's gonna lose her. 1000%.
Yeah, and that's the gist of it. Communication, it's key. Communicate, fucking know what you want, know what she wants, and you will all be good. Red Pill wants you to think that empathy is weakness. Like, bro, that's literally one of the basic human fucking emotions. You're supposed to have empathy. That's what shows that you are alive and that you actually care for another human being. They would have you believe that it's a weakness because their definition of being a man is to please other men. If you're trying to get a woman, you're not gonna do it this way. Shit, even a partner that's not a woman, you're still not gonna do it this way. Because no one wants to be loved like that. Guys, thanks for watching. Have a better day than me.